How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days, and welcome to another episode of the Feature Series, where each week we take a look at a new NPC and explore all the cool things that they can do, and also look at how to actually get them in the first place. If you haven't guessed by this awesome fireworks display, we're looking at the Party Girl NPC this week. So stay tuned and let's go have a chat to her. Okay, so to get the Party Girl NPC is actually not too difficult. And there's actually some simple requirements to get her. So firstly, you need to have 7 NPCs in your world, or 8 if you've already defeated Skeletron. There's got to be no other NPCs waiting to move in. And lastly, you need to have a house available, obviously. So, here's the Party Girl here. And if you haven't guessed, she sells a lot of decorative sort of stuff. A lot of things that you can use to make your base really fun and have a good time. So let's have a look at what she's got. So possibly one of the most best things ever that she sells is the confetti gun. And when you shoot it, it literally just sprays confetti everywhere! And I love it. It's so amazing. And it doesn't auto fire, but you can literally just go and shoot confetti everywhere. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Now she also sells loose confetti, and I'm pretty sure this can be used to craft the flask of confetti at the Witch Doctor's imbuing station. And you can make the flask of confetti, which will allow when you hit monsters to actually spray confetti everywhere, which is kind of cool. The bubble machines are pretty good, and I've got 2 working here. They don't need any wiring, and all they do, and I'll just turn off those fireworks if they're annoying anyone, the bubble machines just shoot bubbles over and over again, which is pretty cool, and they add a nice touch to a base. Especially if you've got like a Hello-themed base, I think the bubbles work quite well. Similarly, the bubble wand is something you can use where you can auto swing, and all it does is spray bubbles around while you're swinging it. So, I don't know, like some of you play on servers and you might want to have like a party or something like that. And I think things like the confetti gun and the bubble wand are really useful for stuff like that. Okay, let's wait for daytime and we'll check out some more of her stuff. Okay, here we are, back again. We've had a big night partying with the Party Girl. It's a bright new day, and let's check out some more of her inventory. Now, the smoke bomb is actually a really interesting item, and it's probably an item that a lot of people use once or twice and then never use again. But it actually has some interesting mechanics in Terraria. When you throw it, it actually creates a cloud of smoke. So the smoke bomb lasts for a minute, but when you stand in front of them, it actually obscures your character completely. Now, you know, you might just think it's a bit of fun and you might throw some at your friends. You'd be like, hey man, what's up? Whoop, 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 whoop. Throw some smoke bombs at them. And they're just like, oh, what are you doing? And you have a bit of a laugh. It actually has some interesting uses though. You'll see I've got a Rod of Discord equipped, and if you play on a PvP server, it actually has some uses where a group of you might try and sneak up on someone by throwing some smoke bombs down and then all teleporting in if you've got teleporting allowed on your server. That's one use. There's also some other things that you might want to do, and it involves using your imagination. So, let's go check it out. Okay man, this is Sergeant Happy reporting for duty. We're gonna raid onto the dungeon now. Clear, clear! Smoke bombs going in! Boom, 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 boom! No, I'm just joking. But if you do a bit of PvP on your server, it can be a bit of fun to actually roleplay. You might make your own tactical shotgun arena and do some army things like that. Okay, the last thing we're going to look at with some of the Party Girl stuff is that a lot of her devices can actually be hooked up to wiring. So that's how I've actually got a lot of this happening now, and you can see the wires popped up as I pick up some of these objects. Now, obviously, some of the stationary permanent devices can be wired, but some of the disposable things can be too. So, and this is a cool way you can make some displays for your friends, like if you're doing a video or, you know, you're just having a bit of a celebration. So I'm going to set some up here. And I'll just put some extra lights out just in case, because it is nighttime. So I'm going to put a couple of these fireworks fountains along here. Let's put a fireworks box next to each one. And then let's put some of these one-time rockets in here as well. Now, the thing about the one-time rockets is obviously once they shoot, that's pretty much it. And you'd need to replace them if you wanted more. But yeah, it's still kind of cool. And I didn't put any blue ones in. There we go. Awesome. So basically all you do, you just run wire right through them. It doesn't matter which point of the fireworks tools you use. And where am I going to put the timer? Oh, I can put it underneath. Let's put it on a 5-second timer. So we'll turn it on and then it'll count down to 5 and it'll shoot them all at the same time. How cool is that? So now if you were interested in making a bit more of a time display, you could actually hook it up slightly differently. So what I'll do is I'll run the red underneath this time and I'll put a 3-second timer as well. And let's see, actually I'll swap the 5 and the 3. So we'll have the permanent stuff on the 3 and then the one-time shots on a 5. So let's put some blue fireworks and I'll just make sure the red's not touching it. Alright, so I might have to change the wiring a little bit, but that's okay. So, you know, there's a lot of different things you can do with this and it is a lot of fun. Alright, so let's put the red wire through the 3-second and just so it's touching the stuff that we want. So that's why I'm running it underneath so it doesn't accidentally trigger the stuff we really want. Okay, and then let's put some just different displays up. So a couple of greens, some of the red ones. Yeah, cool. And then you just use a different color wire. So I'm going to use green this time. And it doesn't matter, I could overlap them, but just so you can see what I'm doing, I'm wiring it a little bit separately. And then you just hook it up to the 5-second timer. And we'll finish wiring this up. Okay, so we've got all our temporary stuff on the 3-second. Our permanent stuff on the 3-second timer. Cool. And then once this counts down to 5, it'll let off all the other ones. And go. Woo! So there's a lot of different stuff you can do with it as well. So it's pretty cool. Okay guys, thanks for spending some time with me as always, and thanks for watching another episode of our feature series. We've got some shout outs as always, and we've got the first one from Nonipal Tipatu Patil Otapun. That's a really long name, but it's kind of cool. It's just hard to say. Sorry, I can't say it quicker. And they've asked, what's your favourite Eurovision song for 2015? So, hey, if you're into that and you've got a favourite one, then by all means, put it down. And just a bit of trivia, that famous band ABBA was actually discovered on Eurovision, and they're like one of the most famous bands in the world. So it's kind of cool that even though Eurovision's a bit crazy, like that some big bands have come from it. Alright, we've got Louis Wilkinson. You guys probably haven't heard of this musician, but he's asked me to sing a little bit of Tiptoe Through the Tulips. And it's this big guy who plays like a banjo or a ukulele. He's got this really high voice. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to give it a go. So he sounds a bit like this. Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Oh, I can't believe I could do that. Oh gosh. Anyway, check him out on YouTube. It's really trippy. We've got Luke Germax has asked me to say Sunshine City 5 times fast. And I know what word you're supposed to say when you do this. So Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine... City! Sunshine City. Oh, these tongue twisters. Alright, Great Whale 64 has asked me to say Happy Days would give you happy days if you had sad days. And guys, that's all I want on this channel. I just want everyone to be happy. So, hey, if coming here and hanging out with us makes you happy, then awesome. We've got Nathan Bax asked me to say, when spiders are naughty, they are evil. And I think he's referring to our Serena video where the spiders were attacking the wrong boss. And, yeah. Okay, and we've got Tenubris. Ignis has asked me to say, hashtag cookies are contracts. Imagine signing a deal with a cookie. That would be awesome. And here's a cookie for all of you. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like for this video. And yeah, I've been thinking of doing something a bit different. We've just finished our 10,000 subscriber giveaway. And we're well on the way to 20, which will be our next big milestone. And I've noticed a lot of you are sharing my vids with your friends. And I kind of wanted to start doing these random little surprises for some of you. So, yeah, I'm not giving a set date on it. I'm not saying I'm going to do this once a week or anything. But I'm feeling like at the moment, if I see people being really positive on the channel or they're sharing a lot of our vids and, you know, helping our channel grow, I'm just feeling like maybe I'll give out a random game or, you know, invite you to do something cool on our channel. So it's just a little way of me saying thank you for being so positive and thank you for helping our channel grow. So I'll talk more about this in upcoming episodes, but yeah, look, keep doing what you're doing. Don't force it, guys. Like, don't feel you have to help people if that's not you. But yeah, if you are helping out, then by all means, I'm noticing it. Don't think I'm not. And I'd like to start rewarding a few of you for some of it because it really makes our channel a nice place to be. And I love logging on every day, and I always look forward to the comments because everyone is so positive here. So guys, with that said, stay happy. This is Happy Day signing out, and I'll see you next time. See ya! And you can see that the Ice Golem's doing a bit of a dance here to his rave disco tunes, and his fireworks are going everywhere here, and he's having a great time.